big story we're tracking today. A crucial day today in the Supreme Court for the exiled CBI chief. The top court is likely to decide whether the exiled CBI director can be reinstated or whether he should be probed further. Now, Alok Verma was sent on leave following a tussle with his deputy special CBI director Rakesh Asthana. He's been accused by Asthana of accepting a bribe in a case related to meat exporter Moin Qureshi, and he has accused Asthana in turn also of corruption. Now, Verma's lawyer Fali Nariman today submitted in the court that with effect from 2014, the appointment of the CBI director has to be done by a committee consisting of the Prime Minister, Leader of Opposition and the Chief Justice of India. So that is what he said, that according to the law, no one can actually remove the CBI chief without the consent of this committee. Right now, the court has has taken a break for lunch. Let's go across to Neeta now for more on what went on in court today. So, Neeta, very interesting arguments put forward by Fali Nariman for Mr. Alok Verma. Also, Dushyant Dave, they're making a case, because he is representing an NGO that has also filed a case against the CBI chief being removed. So, firstly, talking about what Mr. Nariman said, he made the point that the CBI director is appointed by a committee, that it's a 2-year term, and he said that according to the law, no one can remove him except this committee.
Absolutely, Gargi. This was the basic contention of Mr. Alok Verma's petition, that he was removed unconstitutionally at midnight hours. Mr. Fali Nariman also pointed out that how he was removed, and there is no, there are no rules to send a director on leave, and if a director needs to be sent on leave, then also it should be referred to a committee. These were the points raised by Mr. Fali Nariman. As far as Mr. Dushyant Dave is concerned, he was arguing on behalf of NGO Common Cause as to Mr. Nageshwar Rao's decision. Now the bench is going to hear the petitions again after the lunch hearing. But interesting arguments, because the CVC report, which the CVC had filed in sealed cover, and Mr. Alok Verma, who had replied to the CVC report, is also now the next issue which is going to be taken up by the Supreme Court. So it's a very interesting day as far as Mr. Alok Verma is concerned. As far as the other petitioners are concerned, whether it's M.K. Sinha, Mr. A.K. Bassi, the kind of hearings both these gentlemen have got, it is very clear, the court made it very clear that Mr. A.K. Bassi should go to Port Blair because it's a nice place, and as far as Mr. M.K. Sinha's petition is concerned, the court has not even entertained it, because there are wild allegations which are not substantiated by the serving DIG of CBI, because there is no witch hunt in as far as Mr. M.K. Sinha is concerned. He was just transferred from Delhi to Nagpur. That is what the contention of the CBI is also now. The officers that I spoke to, they were saying that he has not been named in any FIR. He was just investigating a case, and he was just transferred from Delhi headquarters to Nagpur headquarters. So what is the basis? Mr. M.K. Sinha's main contention was that an SIT should be constituted and should, investigate all these matters. But the talking point of these entire petitions is that the credibility and the integrity of the CBI is at the lowest low, because right now nobody trusts CBI. Earlier, the common man used to say that they don't trust state police, so they want an investigation done by the CBI. Not only this, the credibility of the government has also suffered, because the kind of officers it has put in charge of such organizations also, all these organizations, whether it's RANW, whether it's CBI, whether it's the National Security Advisor's Office, the Prime Minister's Office, the sitting 2 ministers, all have come in this controversy. So it would be an interesting hearing after the lunchtime also. And another point that I want to make is, now the battle is also now going to shift from the Supreme Court to the Parliament, when the Parliament is going to convene, because the opposition obviously is gunning for the Prime Minister's Office, the National Security Office, because the one basic contention of Mr. M.K. Sinha, although his petition was not admitted, was that Mr. Ajit Doval got his personal work done by Manoj Prasad and Someshwar Prasad in Dubai. What was that personal work, which now the opposition is going to gun for Mr. Ajit Doval and his explanation? Gargi?
All right.